Hi guys, it's me, Brittiny Lepage, the Dahlia darling. I'm going to show you just some tips and tricks for taking your own flowers out of the garden as cut flowers to put on your own table and decorate your house and make it look all pretty and smell good. Okay, so I'm going to show you using my snapdragons because they are finally ready to cut. Let's see. And I'm using my fancy new tripod camera holder thing I bought, and it's working out great. So this will be great for future videos. So let's see. So snapdragons. So to get the longest vase life out of your flowers, you don't always, depending on the flower, but most of them you don't want to cut when they're fully open. That way, when it's inside on your table, all the rest of this will open up. Also, you got to remember lengths. How tall do you want your stems for your container? When I go outside, I make sure I have some water to throw them into right away and some scissors. So I'm going to cut down. I have a bouquet order I'm going to use this for, so I want a pretty long stem. At the same time, I didn't pinch these earlier on in the season when they were smaller. That's why I'm getting blooms earlier than some of them are blooming earlier, the ones I didn't pinch. The ones I did pinch will still be a little while before they bloom. But the ones I pinched are going to have a lot more branching flowers, and I'll get more flowers out of those, but I wanted to leave a few so I could see them. They're just so pretty. Once you make your cut, you want to take all the foliage off. You don't want any foliage going in the water. And I'll grab and just pull that all off. Sometimes I'll even remove the bottom buds. I think I'm going to leave these for now, but I might remove those later when I actually make my bouquet. Yeah. So something I should point out is right now I'm doing this around 10 or 11 in the morning. The only reason I'm doing this right now is because it's a pretty cool day. It's only supposed to get to about 17 today. Normally in the summertime, it's really hot and sunny at this part of the day. You don't want to cut your flowers then. You can. I'm just saying your flowers are not as hydrated. They're hot. They'll be more prone to wilting. So the best time of day to take your cuttings is early morning or at the very end of the day. Early morning is best because your plants have had a chance to hydrate all during the night, the evening and the night, and then in the morning they're fully hydrated, ready to go. Also, it helps to have water to get them into right away. And as soon as I'm done making all of my cuts, I'm going to take them inside the house and put them in a nice, cool, dark place. I don't want them in direct sunlight. I don't want them on a windowsill. I want them in a, my house is air conditioned, so that's pretty good. And that'll make sure it's cooler. They'll be in water so they can hydrate, and I'll just put them on my countertop or something away from the windows. That'll be perfect. Let's see. What else do I want to cut? I'm going to cut this one. Oh, this one has a whole bunch of other branches on it, so that's good. That means even though I'm taking a cutting, I know it can be hard for people to take flowers for their own enjoyment inside their house. It feels like you're killing it, but you're not. You're actually triggering the plant to make more flowers. So you're just gonna have even more flowers in a couple weeks' time. There we go. Oh, those are so pretty. Look at them. I hope my camera's focusing. So pretty. I love the color. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one. I don't know if I'm gonna use it in my arrangement because I'm not sure about the color. Oh, actually the color might be perfect. I am going for really colorful jewel tones. Okay, look at the difference between these flowers, okay? Look at the shape of this snapdragon and look at the shape of this one. I got a couple different varieties to try out. Look at this. This is why I love snapdragons. I remember being a kid. You pinch them and they open their mouths. Roar! Anyways, I can't do that with these ones, I don't think. They're too fancy. They're like double snapdragons. I'll have to figure out which one that is exactly. I ordered the Madame Butterfly mix. So the colors I get, I don't know. It'll be a mixed pack. So, but I'm not sure which ones are the Madame Butterfly. And I also got like a rainbow mix. I feel like the Madame Butterfly ones are supposed to be the really fancy ones. I'm gonna double check this and I'll let you guys know. Okay, are there any others? This one, maybe I'll give it another day or two. Same with that. Oh, this one I should cut now. Here we go. So you remove all your stems. Remember, any leaves that are in the vase, in your water, will rot. And basically, the next thing to remember, if you want to get the longest vase life out of your flowers, is the water needs to be clean. If the water isn't clean, bacteria grows easier in it, and that will greatly reduce the length of time that your flowers are really nice for. So making sure there's no foliage will help, because if there's foliage in the water, it's going to start rotting, and that leads to lots of bacteria and dirty water. You got it. That's all I need to say. And then it's also good because of that to change your water every day or two to help get them to last longer. And I get lazy, sometimes I don't do that. I also know some people recommend putting like a drop of bleach in the water to help with that. I do that sometimes and sometimes I don't. Now, when I do my bouquet orders, I usually ask people to pre-order them a day or two in advance. Even if I could get them pre-ordered a week in advance, that's great, because then I can figure out what is going to be in bloom at the right time to harvest in my garden. And also, flowers need to be conditioned in order for them to last longer. So in order to get a longer vase life, so my bouquet order is for tomorrow night. I'm taking these now because I don't want the bees getting to them and pollinating them. That can also decrease the vase life of the flower. But it gives me time to get these all inside in a cool, dark place in water to hydrate. This is called conditioning, and usually it's good to do that a day in advance. This is for me making bouquets to give to other people for orders. If these are yours and you're putting them right on your table, they'll be fine. But I cut them, I condition them, and then the next day when I go to make my bouquet, I re-snip the ends when I'm making my bouquet, and then put all my flowers together and then make my bouquet and give it away. Okay, is there anything else on here? I think that's it. I have some stock here, but I'm not quite ready. I cut a bunch of it yesterday. I'll show you the difference between, let's see. I'll show you the difference between double stalk and single stalk, okay? So basically you get your stalk seeds and you plant them. And as the seedlings emerge, they're either gonna have a fused leaf or a double leaf, and you pull the, I think it's the fused leaves. So you have a 50-50 chance when you plant the seeds to either get doubles or singles. And depending on if the leaf is fused or not, indicates whether that plant, when it gets bigger, is gonna have double flowers or single flowers. Cool, right? I read this all, I did all my research, and then I tried it out, and yeah, the information was correct. I seem to have gotten mostly doubles. I did leave a couple singles in, and now that they're flowering, I can see. Awesome.
I see a lot for top around here.
This is a double stalk. It's not fully open yet. Let me show you a different one. Okay, wait. This is the single. You see that? That is a single stalk. Sorry if it's fuzzy. This, oh, here we go, is the double. Look at the difference between the two of those. I will use both of them, but man, those doubles are just breathtaking. Here's a purple one. That's a double. Hope you can see that. My cameraman skills are getting a little bit crazy here, so I'm gonna cut this off, but thanks guys. I hope that I helped today, taught you something new, gave you some helpful tips. And yeah,